Welcome to the DTN channel. Episode 7 of Speedway is dedicated to all the remaining people who honour John's legacy and do the hard work that he once created. Well done to everyone. DTN and the fans, thank you. As John's right-hand man, Normie, gets into the ute to start one more race, we say, this one's for you, JD. We would like to thank the fans for their support and great words of encouragement since the Speedway show started. Thank you, we appreciate your feedback. Now we would like to thank our sponsors, Comics Civil, Redline Race Cars and Roll Cages, A Steel Powder Coaters, Crewwear Incorporated, Cash for Containers, Coverall Sheet Metal, My Race Setup, Oval Track Die Casting Collectibles, Ultra Tune Morley, and Michael Holmes Racing Performance Parts. We are now going to take you to Wednesday night's practice prior to the John Day Classic. We thank A Steel Powder Coaters and the Fleming family for allowing our GoPro to be put on Keenan Fleming's car for a few laps. Now you get to ride along with Logan Seavey, thanks to Travis White Racing and Bo Doyle Motorsport. We pick up part 2 of the John Day Speed Car Classic and the West Australian Sprint Car title. As the speed cars come out for their hot laps, time trials and first round of heats. John Day Utes pushed the cars off for heat number 1. Seavey would go on to win heat number 1. Heat 2 of the John Day Speedcar Classic. Heat 2 would see Tom Buddha-Payette lead him away, with Michael Pickens in second and Cody Nash putting up a great fight in third. Cody Nash passed Michael Pickens to second. But with the pressure on, Cody tagged the fence, Michael got back underneath, and then Cody spun. In only his first year of speed cars, you could feel his pressure. Lafayette leads Michael Bickens to heat 2. Tom would go on to claim heat number 2. We now take you to some highlights of the Wingless feature race from the infield. Wingless Sprint feature race. The John Day Classic here at the Perth Motorplex. 24 cars. Bit eager at the start. Blake Ionow would go on to win the John Day Classic for Wingless Sprints. Let's take you on another ride in a John Day ute. Okay, how cool is this? We're going to get into one of the utes with John Day's granddaughter. Hey Courtney.
Hello.
Thanks for having us.
No worries, come on in.
How's your night been so far?
Good.
Yeah.
It's been good. It's been a little bit crazy actually, but it's been good fun. No, it's been good. Every night's good, so no, it's a special one.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does it make you any more nervous being tonight?
The only part I get nervous about tonight is the fireworks. As long as both fireworks go off, and once that's done, my job's done. So I'm happy with that. But no, I'm always nervous. Every night's, I think if you're not nervous, then
You're not doing it right.
yeah. So, but no. Once those fireworks go off and I can do my granddad proud, then I'm happy.
Right, coming up behind Mitch Wormel. What made you want to, obviously a family tradition, but what made you say, I'm going to be a bush ute driver?
I've just loved it. I love go-karts, so I love the adrenaline of it.
How long have you been doing this now?
This is my second season. So, second season, and it feels like my first all over again though. But I love it. I don't think I'll be able to stop. It's an addiction now. No.
What do you do in the off season? You race karts and stuff from here?
Yeah, so off season, winter, race go-karts. I've done that since I was 7. So, I mean, I've been coming in Speedway since I was 6 weeks old. So, my love for the sport has been bred into me. It's generational, I think.
Definitely.
But no, being out here, it's a privilege, and I'm very, very grateful. Yeah.
Courtney also just won the KT Medium Club Championship. The family atmosphere too, not with just your family, but all the ute drivers and the guys, it's pretty cool afterwards too. You all get together and it's a nice group.
Yeah, it's a family, like, you know, people say, yeah, it's a team sport, but there's only one person out there, but this is all about family for me. Like, you know, if it wasn't for my family, I wouldn't be here doing this. So for me, it's all about family. Yeah.
Awesome. Keep up the good work. Thanks for giving us a ride in the John Day ute.
Worries, absolutely.
And good luck for the rest of the night.
Will do. Thank you.
Hey, stop stealing shit out the back of the ute. Alright, that's it. No, I didn't say bend over. Come on. It's now time for the John Day Speedcar Classic and those famous fireworks from the John Day utes.
Play the game with the people that writing the rules. Ain't the fame that I'm after when paying the dues. I've been through the pain that's reflected in the attitude. Might be winning now, but the thing is that I had to lose. So go and tell me what you really want to do.
Here we go, the John Day Classic. Here at the Perth Motorplex. Stevie gets a good slide job right in front of Manders. Pickens is on the bottom. Look at your top 3. Stevie, Manders and Pickens. Here comes Butter around the top. Here goes the 4th. Oh, we got one around and we'll go yellow. Lights are out. Going to go green. It's Logan Seavey, Caden Manders, Michael Pickens, Tom Budapayet and Keenan Fleming are your top 5. So, one around in the corner. So there's more cars stopped up this end, so I'm not sure what happened there. It's going to be USA's Logan Seavey, WA's Caden Manders. 3rd will be New Zealand Michael Pickens. Then it's WA's Keenan Fleming, and then WA's Cody Nash is your top 5. 26 car that does a slide job on Michael Pickens. Stevie and Manders slide jobbing for the lead. Manders goes to the pointy end. So it's Caden Manders out in front of USA's Logan Seavey. Michael Pickens is third. Keenan Fleming on the bottom having a look. In the 26, still power Dakota's car. Cody Nash still around the top. In the 52, Lee Redmond. Redmond Transport. We've got another one around. And it's Spin City here at the moment. Yellows breed yellows. We need some green laps, guys. So here we go again. Let's hope we get some green laps and some good racing. Seavey now. Let's have a little look what Caden's doing up front. Caden gets a little bit sideways coming out of four. Seavey's trying to get the car real straight. That's where he's making up a few car lengths on Manders. Manders again, a little bit sideways out of turn 4 again, so keep an eye on that. Michael Pickens still in third. Graham Jones racing. Cody Nash now has a look on the outside of Keenan Fleming coming out of 2. Keenan on the bottom. Nash round the top. Has slowed up a lot. Tom Buddha-Payette cutting through the field now. He's about 6th, I think, after he spin. Nash just got a bit of a rut. Pop the car across, but we'll go back to the front. Caden Manders. Runs the Dan Golding number 71 car. Goes past Henderson. He's lap traffic. We got another stoppage over here in turn number 3. Caden goes a little bit early, which is fine because he's the lead car. Gets the green. Pickens on the bottom, gets Seavey, has a look, gets him, coming out of 2. Nice move, Michael Pickens and Logan Seavey. But Travis White Racing goes back past him. So the Chili Bowl champ, Logan Seavey is out after Caden Manders. Keenan Fleming, still on the bottom. Here comes Tom Buddha-Payette. The number 7 car to the right of screen. The more yellows that happen, the better off for him. He's been cut through the field. And we've got another yellow. Well, I'm not going to say too much. Oh wow, so Caden Manders is out. Possible flat tyre, we just got to check with that. Or something in the rear end, it looks like. One of the John Day boys, something, have a look at it. What a shame for Caden Manders. Alright, while he gets out of the car, we are going to go back to green light. So, it's USA's Logan Seavey, Michael Pickens from New Zealand, Keenan Fleming, and we agree. Watching right now, Keenan Fleming on the bottom, Cody Nash. You can see some of the ruts or the heavy bits of dirt up top. A bit treacherous the track tonight in some places. Tom Payet just picked his way into third spot. Here comes Buddha. Oh, gets the car pretty sideways, lights up the rear eyes. So we'll leave this battle. And it's all Logan Seavey out in front. Probably about 12 car lengths ahead. Now of New Zealand's Michael Biggins. Driving for Graham Jones Racing. Biggins is almost like an adopted Australian at the moment. Comes over every year 2 or 3 times. We enjoy having the New Zealand superstar on our doors. So Seavey gets a bit of a hot goal to the one. Yeah, you can see there on the right hand side how much the dirt when they hit it upsets the car. But got to drive up there. That's where the drive is, so you got to just hold on. Tom Payet on the bottom now, third place. Cody Nash, first year at Speed Cars, doing a fantastic job in 4th place. We are 16 laps down. And we've got yellows once again to the right hand side, a car around. USA, Logan Seavey. New Zealand's Michael Biggins. West Australia's Tom Payet. Tom has a look under Michael Biggins. He's got the bottom working. Slides up in front of Biggins now. Oh, Nash went into the fence. Oh, someone's just given another guy some... Yeah, got Sharpie on the way through. Anyway, Biggins back underneath. Payet as they come out of 4. Good drive. Good racing by these guys up the front. Buddha, oh, you can see that. Jags are sort of, I don't know, it's not the fence, it's the cushion, I guess. Pretty hard getting up there and keeping that speed car nice and smooth. Meanwhile, Seavey's just pulling away. These 2 Dyson helps him out. We'll go to Seavey. 12 to 14 car lengths in front. And the number 38, Travis White owns Speed Car. Go with Michael Biggins in 2nd place. Just do a lap or 2 with Michael. See how he's handling that Graham Jones number 4. You see there, the right rear digs into that dirt. We've got another yellow over here, out of 4. So it's Seavey, Pickens, Payet, Nash. Is your top 4. 9 laps to go. Pickens gets that left front up on the curb. Different line and takes Seavey by surprise. The New Zealand champ has hit the front. It's on for young and old now. They just see the scoreboard. Time to go. Let's get it on. Seavey back underneath. Pickens slides up. Can't hold it. Pickens back through. Good side-by-side racing. These guys probably raced together a ton of times. And Payet, he's not too far away either. There he is. Tommy having a look on the bottom, slides up. Seavey had to get out of the gas. Here comes Cody Nash on the outside, 2 and 4. Oh, gets that rough dirt, tags the fence. Unfortunate for him. Michael Biggins leads it, 24 laps down and 6 to go. Pickens, Seavey, Payet are your top 3. Nash is still 4th. Was Michael Pickens playing possum a little bit with Seavey? He had a great run coming out of 2, leading that left front on the curb. 26 down, 4 to go for Pickens. Has Seavey got it in it for him? The Chili Bowl champ, if he's got it, he's got to do it now. Pretty treacherous, as you can see, for midget speed cars at the top. But they got to hit that right rear on the drive. Otherwise it's wheel spin city. Seavey's just closed the gap slightly, but isn't it enough? Laps turn it down. There should be 2 to go. Oh, Pickens gets a little wide and here comes Seavey again. Logan Seavey, let's just stay green for Christ's sake. We don't need a yellow, let's just race this out. Pickens, Seavey, white flag is out, this is the last lap. Pickens had to get off the gas. Seavey goes to the top, there's lap traffic. Seavey gets underneath Pickens, slide shots in, Pickens comes off the turn. Oh wow, there they go. The Chili Bowl champ just takes it, what a race. Great race between these two. There's a bit of a snooze fest and yellow light festival, but I tell you what, more lights in the Christmas trees, but it proved to be a fantastic finish for these two superstars. Logan Seavey from the USA, just over New Zealanders Michael Pickens.
He gets out of the car, ladies and gentlemen. How about putting your hands together for our winner of the W.A Sprintcar Classic?
It's Logan Seavey, the winner of the John Day Speedcar Classic. We now bring you the W.A Sprintcar title. So it's McFadden and Inglis off the front. Veal. Pigden, second row. W.A Sprintcar title here at Bowflex. Let's do it! Oh, Veal goes around! Multiple cars involved. And how no one actually went upside down and stuffed him, I know. And we are going to go green. So it's McFadden, Inglis, and then Milling and Brad Mayolo on the outside. Chris Coyle's just taking a dump on the main straight. Didn't see the start of it, just caught the end of it. He has a lot of bad luck, Chris Coyle. Let's just stay with him.
This is Trent Pigden's moment, cashing in all the birthday favours that he possibly earned over his life, because that red means that the team can keep working on the number 19 to try and...
Must have been the Auroras last night, according to Jody Cricky, or the full moon or something, but let's get some green laps going, guys. We're going yellow. So James Inglis is leading it from James McFadden and Brad Mayolo.
pick him up at the restart. So it's James Inglis, James McFadden, Brad Maiolo, Taylor Milling, Jason Kendrick. That's AJ Nash in the 9 with his front wing torn off. The Mobile 1 number 2 Quickie Motorsport car stopped. Don't know if there's much damage, can't see, might be the front end a little bit there. And we have Kai's group in the 18 Jolly Good Auto Electrics, or Audio Electronics. Okay, so King Shot's out. Current West Australian champion will not regain his title, unfortunately. We've done 2 laps officially. Inglis, McFadden, Maiolo, your top 3. Does a slow job at Inglis. Inglis gets him back. Camera as such, but I saw it out of the corner of my eye. It looks like he spun it and then he launched it up on the rear and flipped it over himself. 5 down, 30 to go. And anyway. Kendrick goes to the bottom. Gets 3rd from Maiolo. Jason Pride's doing a great job in 5th. Luke Goldfield for Pete Racing in 6th. Mitch Wormel just slide jobs and gets the position from Taylor Milling for 7th. Kendrick and McFadden are going at it. Kendrick got in front just briefly, McFadden got him back. This is for 2nd and 3rd. Inglis is about 20 car lengths in front of these guys. different line. found a spot on the racetrack he likes, and the car's sitting pretty good. Will he catch Jimmy out in that traffic? 13 laps down. McFadden's definitely starting to catch him. Bangs to number 3, Mobile 1 Avalon Racing car off the fence. Inglis is probably just trying to conserve a little bit at the moment. Steady, steady, I reckon. But he might get woken up pretty quick by McFadden. McFadden bounces it off the wall in turn 1. Definitely closing the gap. Jamie Mayolo in front of the 26 car. That leads the race. McFadden now gets underneath, gets in front. Inglis goes back through. Great battle these two now. McFadden again. Let's stay green. Please, let's get a race on our hands. Swapping positions. Oh, we've got a red. Lancaster's there. And I had to say we wanted to stay green with no colours, and that didn't happen. Could be interesting now, we've got 16 down. Be interesting if anyone's sort of signalled Inglis to go right up to the top, because he's taking rubber up the top for sure. And McFadden knows it. And we'll see what happens. Kesrick's third, Brad Mayolo fourth. Luke Oldfield gets Jason Pride, and to the right screen there is Mitch Wormel. And we got another yellow. I'm telling you, it's not even Christmas, there's more lights tonight than a Christmas tree. James Inglis, James McFadden, Jason Kendrick, Brad Mayolo in the 77, Jason Pride, Luke Oldfield, and Mitch Wormel. McFadden goes to the bottom. Inglis gets out of it, settles the car, but McFadden goes to the front and chops him down into 3. That's experience. James McFadden, World of Outlaws star. Had 6 wins in the World of Outlaws this year, 11 in total for his career. Can Inglis do it? Inglis chucks the slider on him. Oh man, that's close. But that's what two superstar race car drivers can do. 19 down. McFadden's he's stuck on that highline. It's really good for him. And Inglis is that car with less, so let's just watch Inglis and see if he goes up there. He hasn't yet, and it shows. McFadden's starting to pull away. Alright, we'll go back through the field. Jason Kendrick now. Here in the Triple M. Number 11 car. Brad Mayolo. Good result for Brad Mayolo so far, 4th. Jason Pride. Luke Oldfield. Mitch Wormel. Milling. The other Mayolo was Jamie. All the big up the leader now is James McFadden. Or J-Mac as everyone likes to call him. He's got a good following around Australia. Good guy, 24 laps down by the way. And Inglis is starting to close in. It's a 35 lap race. So we got 10 to go. As Inglis saved his tyres, is he ready to just unleash the beast? Lap traffic's starting to come hard now. Riolo. in the 8 car, gets in between them. Great for McFadden, shies now for Inglis. So the Avalon Group, Mobile 1. Williamson Motorsport, car is doing it nicely. Originally from Alice Springs, races a lot in Victoria and the USA. It's James McFadden. Down, 6 to go. Are we going to stay green? JD, that goes a lap down. We'll go back to Inglis. There he is, just to show you the gap. Back to Kendrick, and then back to Mayolo. James McFadden, all class. Come out, did last time in a pill draw in the late 20s. Unheard of most of the time. 31 down, 4 to go. Inglis is still having a go. His only chance is now McFadden gets locked up in this lap traffic coming ahead. There's a few cars ahead of him, but I think Inglis is going to run out of time. 32 down. McFadden down the back straight into turn number 3. Oh, here comes Jimmy though. Jimmy is running it. 33 down. Has he got the tyres left? Has he got the stamina? Fit guy, shouldn't be a problem there. White flag is out. 1 to go. McFadden, well, gets a lap car in between them, and that's done it. It's going to be James McFadden for the William Motorsport Mobile 1 Sprint Car team here at the Perth Motorplex. He's the state champion in WA. James Inglis is second. Jason Kendrick third. Well done to J-Mac. Your winner, the WA State Champion for Avalon Group Mobile 1 and the Williamson Motorsport team is James McFadden.
We interview James after the race.
Well, look at this bloke. He wins the feature and he's stocked right up. Mate, it must be a bit of a relief as well to come over, drive for somebody else, and then get that win at the Perth Motorplex.
Yeah, it's always in the back of your mind thing, you know, jumping into something that you haven't driven and you don't know their program and working with someone that you haven't worked with in crew chief roles. So you always want to do the best and try and win the race, but at the same time it's a tough thing to just show up and do. So really happy with the night. Brody and Nate Dogg did a really good job. They gave me a great car, and we worked at it a bunch just to get me comfortable. Getting me comfortable was pretty tough after all the races we did, and with a different car and different tyre package in America, and then trying to convert my feedback back to, is it my tyre or is it what I'm feeling? So yeah, we definitely happy with the night. It's cool to get Cal and Carl a win, and obviously all their partners in Mobile 1 and everyone that's involved with their team was great.
It was a long ass feature race. Were you worried at any time about like fuel and stuff like that because you had so many yellow laps?
No, we got that early fuel stop, and to be honest with you, early I wasn't using a lot of throttle. Sort of halfway down the straight I was off the throttle a bunch, just trying to keep my tyre under me. I was struggling with grip, so I sort of wasn't using as much throttle as I would like to have, until probably last 10 or 15. Then I started pounding the fence and started using it. So fuel was fine, gas or fuel or whatever it is, that was fine. But yeah, for me the hard part was resetting every time with cautions. I felt like James in clean air was a fair bit quicker than us, and was sort of running a similar line, so there was probably no way of passing him in clean air, and I was worried that was how the race was going to pan out. So I was just trying to do different restarts, trying to figure out a way to get a run on him and slide him into one and block his speed. And I think once we were out in front, you know, I could dictate his speed, and that's what we did.
It was an interesting track. It's not normally what we get put to us at the Perth Motorplex. It didn't really have like a cushion, but it had a rough edge on it, probably 2 car widths before the fence, and you hopped over that and started catching James.
Yeah.
Is that how the car felt better up there?
Yeah, I ran out of grip down there. You know, I was really good in those spots in qualifying and the heat races, and for whatever reason, I kept missing it. Whether it was I was trying to run it too hard, or I you know, kept skating the right rear above it, and once I did that, I'd kill my speed. And you know, even Jason had a go at me, sliding me, and so I'm like, here we go. I gotta sack up here and try and run the right front into the fence. And once I figured out how to do that, I'd just kind of run my right front to the fence, and then that would allow me not to get too tight in the center, and then I could carry a lot more speed and sort of have my own lane there. You know, I don't think many people were doing it at that time, and you know, it was good. It was tough because you couldn't really, when I got behind James, you couldn't really see the entry of the corner with a little bit of dust there, so it was definitely sketchy, but had a lot of fun. I haven't sacked up like that for a while. It was cool.
Congratulations, mate. You're a West Australian champion now, and you can add that to your repertoire. Just from Dirt Track Nutters' point of view, thanks for your time this weekend. I know you're busy, man, and you've got so much on, and everyone's a piece of you when you come over here, so we really appreciate the time you've given us.
I appreciate it, mate. It's been really cool the having the fans in the pits here, and we had a constant stream of people through our pit area tonight, so it was fun to hang out with the fans and cool to do this. Like I said, really cool to come to WA. Over here is the benchmark right now, and you can see why with, you know, the facility and the way that everyone treats you.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
To thank all the support he's had in WA, James does a salute with a shoey.
Oh, he's got it off his head. It's a fresh boot. It's brand new. It's a brand new build. So we just give it a bit.
Late model feature out now, running behind time, so no 4 wide for them. But as long as they get to get some laps in. It's Brent Vosbergen off the inside road, Jason Oldfield on the outside. Jason Oldfield takes the lead. Kenny McPherson up pretty high, gets a bit of a bubble in the 26 white car on the outside there of Warren Oldfield in the 15 blue car. Vosbergen has a look on the bottom. Current Australian champion. So it's Jason Oldfield, Brent Vosbergen. Kenny McPherson now goes to 3rd, Warren Oldfield there as well. Then you've got Smoking Joe Chavez on the bottom, Jamie Oldfield around the outside, in the 51. Good battle for the lead, Jason Oldfield. Vosbergen runs up the curb, and you can see the sparks fly off the car. Great battle for first. You don't see Vosbergen up there very often. He's normally smashing the fence down. So to get off the gas and run the curb, quite different to see. The Australian one doing that. But he's got the throttle control going nicely. Going back to 3rd, Warren Oldfield in the 15. Smoking Joe Chalmers. Then Kenny McPherson, Jay Carty. And then it's Jamie Oldfield in the 51 green late model to the right of screen. Luke Halliday, the 94. Oh, the 54 of Nylander. Gets a little bit, I'm not sure what he got, but anyway, got off the gas, that's the main thing. Vosbergen's gone to the front. Brent's got the Australia 1 car, cruised on the bottom. Jason Oldfield still sits 2nd. Brent's got that bit of rubber, that's what he's found. You can see it, turns 3 and 4. doing something up top. They're pulling away from the rest of the field. See again the sparks off the Vosbergen car. We'll go back. There's Warren Oldfield smoking Joe Chalmers is fourth. 8 down. Sure the Chief Steward told him, not much time guys, any yellows, we'll cut laps. Let's hope they go green the whole way, put on a show. Jane Carty on the bottom in this battle with Jamie Oldfield. We go back to Kenny McPherson, who slipped back quite a few places after dominating one of the heats early on. David Nylander up the top, trying to find some drive in the 54 Nylander Motorsport car. As we go back through the field, hard conditions for some of these guys that don't race all that regularly. Someone's hard on the brakes there. Who's that? That's Hudson in the 80 on the left-hand side of the screen. Pick up Vosbergen as he goes down the back straight. He's probably 20 car lengths now ahead of Jason Oldfield. Third place, Warren Oldfield. Smoking Joe Chalmers is high, and here's Jamie Oldfield for fifth. Jay Carty is 6, 12 laps down. The late model's doing a good job. So Vosbergen's trying to get under a lap car of Hudson. Brent's doing a nice job on throttle control. Jason Oldfield in second place. Third is Warren Oldfield. Fourth now is Jamie Oldfield. So you've got the Oldfields sitting there in second, third and fourth. They just chip away, the Oldfield brothers, and wear you down. And have they got anything for Vosbergen? Let's see what tyre they're all running. So, Brent Vosbergen down the main straight. Just completed lap number 16. Lots of lap traffic coming now. And they're all starting to hug the bottom. So can Vosbergen get a few of them on the outside? Will it slow him up? Will he get wheel spin? Enough for Jason Oldfield, who's just still staying up top, which is surprising. Maybe his car feels a little bit better up there, I'm not sure. You would have seen Vosbergen down low, but he's still winding up on top. Maybe he's thinking about the tyre wear. They sat in the chute for a long time, so whatever tyre they got on is what they couldn't change it. So I'll be interested in talking to him after the race. Vosbergen's picking his way through lap traffic pretty nicely, to be honest. He's got up top now. Hasn't really slowed him up because Jason Oldfield hasn't caught him at all. 19 laps down. We'll go back to Jason Oldfield. Warren Oldfield now is running on that bit of rubber that's left on the bottom. Right rear's just sitting there nicely. And he's going to pick off his brother in a lap or two, I reckon. And Jamie's seen it as well. Now Jason drops back down. So Vosbergen's smoking up the tyres up the top, but he's still well ahead with 21 down of Jason Oldfield and Warren Oldfield in second and third. Jamie's right with them too. The three Oldfield brothers, 11, 15 and 51. How many times have we said that over the years? And all different ways and in different divisions. These guys just race. That's what they were born to do. Warren goes underneath Jason and takes second. 23 down. 04 of Horan is right in front of him. And Chris Barrow, the 39 green car, just doing his thing. Chris Barrow, for people that don't know, is wheelchair bound. What a superstar he is, racing the late model. Doesn't hold him back. Now they've got 3 wide. Horan stuck in the middle, he gets out of it. Good idea, Horan, you don't want to be caught in a whole field sandwich. We're sticking with these guys because Brent Vosbergen is still checking out. The race is between these guys. There's 25 down. Jason Elfield on the outside in second. Warren on the bottom in third. Jamie taking all sorts of lines and he's trying to find something. Jason gets a big push towards the fence in the 11 car. Doesn't slow him up all that much though. We'll go back to your leader in a minute. We'll just go through the field. He's coming out of 2 as Brent Vosbergen. 27 laps down. He's coming to put a lap on David Nylander in the 54 Shift Realty car. We're going to go back. There's only a couple of more laps to go. Jason Oldfield's cleared the other 2. Trying to get around Barrow. Barrow's doing a good job holding his line. 1 lap to go. White flag out. Brent Vosbergen. He's the grandson of the great Bert Vosbergen, son of Craig Vosbergen. He's the 3rd generation racer. He's the Australian champion. As he goes into 3, comes out of 4, he takes the John Day Classic here at the Perth Motorplex. And he fist bumps out the window. He's happy with that.
What a race meeting the John Day Classic was. That was for you, JD. Again, we would like to thank all the supporters for their encouragement of the Speedway show and our sponsors for helping us do it. See you in episode 8.